Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, before we get started, we're gonna give all honor and glory and power to.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem HaKadosh.
I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, J. Millstone, GMA, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, man the elect. I want to say peace and blessings, I hope the elect on the forefront, pushing with truth and sincerity. Alright, that great song, we the GMS Memphis Count. We just come with a quick lesson through the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You see us once again, at it again, you know, through the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Alright, because we redeeming the time that we're in, man. We're measuring the time diligently in itself, man. Alright, that means what? We got to continue to come out here and prophesy and warn the people of the great and dreadful day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which is fast and approaching, man. You know, I'm going to continue to say that like a broken record. Alright, till it be manifest upon the earth. And we start to see the dreadful day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Alright, and then you'll know what? A prophet have been amongst you. Alright, because we understand through prophecy, this devil, alright, who Jake loved and trusted in, he gonna what? He gonna turn his wickedness up against you niggas, man. Alright? Because he who is coming is out the working of Satan. Alright? And he gonna do just that. Because when you go into Proverbs, grab real quick Proverbs 16 and 16:4 before we get into that Second Thessalonians. Because this devil gonna do just that, man. All right, go ahead.
The Proverbs 16:4. The Lord has made all things for Himself.
You see that? So everything that we see, the Lord have made it. All right, through the hand of Yahweh Shai and the elect, man. So the Lord did all this, man. You go back to all the events that happened, all right, in the ancient times. The Lord did that, man. All right, it was their vision set for their appointed time. Now here it is. We in Babylon the Great, 2022. All right, the year of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai turning up. All right, and guess what? This appointed time, this what the Lord have set up for the earth, man. You got to nah.
It said the Lord, Proverbs 16:4. The Lord Yahweh had made all things for Himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
You see that? Even the wicked for the day of evil. You see? So this devil is going to turn up. Why? Because the Lord going to turn them up. All right? Remember, man, we've been headed to what? Hard times, bad times. Known as what? Jacob trouble. All right? So we're going to get into it. Hope you brothers and sisters be edified. You know why we lay the law down, man. You got it, bro.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, and it reads, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, shall consume with the spirit of His mouth."
You see that? It said, then shall the wicked be revealed. All right, how did wicked be revealed, man? Through the prophets. All right? You got it, Matthew, what you got, Matthew 10:20?
It is
All right.
Matthew 10:20. For it is not ye that speak, but the spirit of your Father will speak it in
You
you.
break it down now.
Like, so you just learn back on that. Read that again.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, and it reads, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, shall consume with the spirit of His mouth."
Right, with the spirit of His mouth is going through the prophets, because the Most High, Yahweh speak through His prophets, bro.
That's right.
That's why Matthew 10:20 say that. It's not ye that speak, but the Heavenly Father will speak in you. The Lord said He will give us a mouth of wisdom, but not like adversaries shall gain saying no resistance, man.
Right.
You know, can I grab that up?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, this is the book of Luke 21 and 15. Luke 21:15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries should not be able to gainsay nor resist, man. You see? And that's how on the Most High exposing him, man, through the prophets. Go ahead.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, shall consume with the spirit of His mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of His coming."
Yep.
Verse 9, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan."
And that's Esau, the devil, which is being revealed, you know? You don't know who Esau Edom is, hey, what are you doing, man? You stay asleep,
Right.
you know? Go ahead.
"With all power and signs and lying wonders."
Yep. And one of his lying wonders is that technology, that device, the implantable grain of rice, man. You know? And if you take that implantable grain of rice, you're gonna be destroyed by nuclear fire, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness,
Right, all deceivable of unrighteousness, man. Because you can't trust the devil, man. You can't trust him, man. You know? Go
That's right.
ahead.
in them that perish,
Go ahead.
because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Right, and there's 2/3 of our people that would see not the love of the truth. Because this word, this truth can save you, man. You jump to James 1:21 real quick.
This is James chapter 1 and verse 21, and it reads, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness,
Meaning what? Be born again. Wash yourself from wickedness, man. Come back onto Yahweh Shema Shabbat. Put that old man to the side. Go ahead.
and receive with meekness the
Like you said, receive with meekness. Humble yourself. Go ahead.
and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls.
So receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. And this word was sent to who? The children of Israel, the lost sheep of the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
So you receive this word, you receive and take hold of it, and you will do it to the end, and you're gonna be saved, man. You know? Because it said, he that do it to the end, the saints should be saved. And do what? The tribulation, the temptation, the calamities, Jacob trouble, the hour of temptation, man.
Yeah.
You know, but if
Right.
folks thought about what? Receiving this word. But it take faith to receive this word.
Yeah.
Can you put it on Romans 10 real quick?
Yeah, because you hear a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. You hear a lot. You hear people saying this. You hear people saying that. But where your trust lies in? You know what I'm saying? Because that was gonna get a majority of the people. See, they put their trust in the so-called white man system. They put their trust in the so-called white man army. See, they put their trust in the so-called white man money system. You see that? But guess what? All that is gonna be destroyed. So where your trust supposed to lie then? Your true power, which is Yahweh Shema Shah. That's why I say, woe to you that go down to Egypt for help.
Yep.
So you supposed to be crying out to Yahweh Shema Shah. Right? Because do you understand or do you know what's coming upon this place? You know? You ain't got no trillions of dollars, $1 million, $1,000 to get an underground bunker, or you know what I'm talking about? It just in that corner sense. You know what I'm saying? So where your petition gonna come from? All right, when all chaos come about, you know where that head's gonna come from, where that shield gonna come from. It's only come from one place. All right, and that's from the heaven through Yahweh Shema Shah. He's gonna send an angel down to keep it around about you. Why? Because you fear the Lord. You see? That's where your petition gonna come from. What's gonna stop you from taking that grain of rice? Yahweh Shema Shah. Why? Because you trusted in Him. That if I don't take this, He gonna provide for me. You see that? See, that's the thing that's gonna come, man. Where your trust gonna lie within. Just go with faith. Because what the Lord say, it's impossible to please Him without what? Without faith. You see? You got it right now.
This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 1, and it reads, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to...
Right. It said, brethren, this is Apostle Paul speaking. So this is Apostle Paul speaking. So you gotta understand who is his brethren. Jump to Romans 9 and what is that, 4? 3 and 4.
This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 3, and it reads, For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach Yahushai for my brethren.
And for my brethren. So basically, Apostle Paul like, man, I wish it was me on that cross. If this word can be saved ultimately, man. Go ahead.
My kinsmen according to the flesh.
My kinsmen, according to the flesh. Who is according to the flesh? Go ahead.
Verse 4, who are Israelites.
Right. Who are Israelites? So Apostle Paul's brethren are the Israelites. So you read Acts 17:30, it's talking about the Israelites, man. Because Israel been scattered amongst all people, amongst everybody, man. Go ahead.
To whom pertaineth the adoption
Turning the adoption. Go ahead.
and the glory
And the glory.
Yeah, it's like it's going to the adoption that's just being brought back through what? The reconciliation.
Come on.
Which was from the blood of Yahweh Shai.
Yup.
That was the only way we was able to be brought back into the eyes of Yahweh, man.
Yup.
You know? You got it up.
and the covenants.
Call it back and read it.
Okay. Romans chapter 9 and verse 4, and it reads, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of the Most High, and the promises.
Which is what? The kingdom of heaven. Everlasting life. So we go back to Romans 10 and 1. Now we understand the word brother in there, man.
This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 1, and it reads, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahweh Shem Shai for Israel is that they might be saved.
That they might be saved. Only salvation is to the nation of Israel, man. We cannot get around it. Yes, 2/3 of our people gonna be destroyed on this side, but guess what? They're gonna come back in the kingdom of heaven.
They'll be brought back.
You know, is it written, all Israel shall be saved? Romans 11:26. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 2, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
But not according to knowledge. Why? Because they rejected knowledge. They still worship Masiji, Borgia, Allah, Buddha, and these false gods, man. You know? Why? Because the God of this world blind the minds of them which believe not, unless the light of the glorious gospel should shine onto them, man. So they don't have no knowledge. And ultimately, the Lord had rejected them. And yes, they get their zeal, you know. So you jump to 15.
Yeah, because I was just speaking on Yahweh Shai real quick. This is Isaiah 53. Isaiah 53 and 5 real quick. It says, I'm starting at 1 real quick. It's Isaiah 53 and 1. And it says, who have believed our report? You see? It said, and to whom is the arm of the Lord Yahweh revealed? That's to let you know you're talking about Yahweh Shai. Because when you tell Yahweh Shai, sit down on my right hand, right? Until I make thy enemy thy footstool. That's his arm. Because his arm is being revealed through who? The prophets. What we doing? We prophesied the coming of who? Yahweh Shai. And it says, for he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. He have no form nor comeliness, and when he shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. Right? He is despised and rejected of men, and that's what they were. They despised the Lord. You know, they rejected the Lord. You know, and it says, with grief. I'm a Salaka, and man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and he hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Alright? And it says, surely he hath borne our grief and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of the Most High, and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgressions. You see, going back to what the Apostle Paul said, you know, he was himself was a curse. And it says, he was bruised for our iniquity. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. Right? And with his stripes, we are healed. You see? And really, I'm getting this too from the brother, the Jake on the coming board. I think it's the same dude. He talking about he need healing. And we, hey, you get healed through the word. All you gotta do is just sit back, all right, and relax and take notes. Because the healing comes to accepting the word. You see, if you don't accept it, you'll never get healed. It's just like somebody say, I got some medicine for you. If you never take the time to open that medicine bottle and take one of the pills and eat it, then what? You'll never get healed. So you gotta accept this. All right, and you gotta accept it what? Through faith.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just accept it to be like, okay, then I no. You know, faith is the key to unlock them spiritual treasures, man. All right, a little more, and it says, but he was wounded by our transgression, he was bruised by our iniquity. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. All right, all we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned every one to his own way, and the Lord Yahweh have laid on him the iniquity of us all, man. See, so that's the reconciliation. Yahweh shot down on the cross to bring us back in the good grace of Yahweh, man. You see that? Cause what? We went off. So Yahweh Shai giving himself up on the cross, all right, it was for all Israel, but man, the elect on this side, man. You know, but you gotta go out.
This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 15. And it reads, and how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. Verse 16, but they have not all obeyed the gospel, for Isaiah's
Why is it so fun?
Romans chapter 10 and verse 16, and it reads, but they have not all obeyed the gospel, for Isaiah said, Lord, Yahweh Shai, who have believed our report.
Which the brother Nabal just read. You know, Isaiah 53:1. Go ahead.
Verse 17, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High.
So faith coming by hearing. So in order for you to receive this word, you gotta have faith. You know, if not, you just a scoffer. You just a nigga. You just a two-thug.
I'm glad that for you. Faith is the subject of things I hope for.
Yup.
I'm glad that you
Keep going to the
Verse 18, and it reads, but I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth.
Right, doing what? The unicorn, the whale. You see? Then should the end come. We living at the end, man. Go ahead.
And it reads, and their words, it's like Romans chapter 10 and verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily their sound went into all the earth,
Yep.
and their words unto the ends of the world.
We got it, right?
Yeah, it says, you know, just read it like you're reading to your lady. Well, come off aggressive and smooth. Read that one more time, Oxalite.
This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 18, and it reads, but I say, have they not heard?
Right, have they not heard? It's not the prophets, all right, been on the highways since 1967, 68. Maybe earlier than that, in the late 50s, early 60s. Have not the prophets been out there warning you? All right, did not the Great Awakening happen in 2007, man? All right, when the apostle came on YouTube, which is the unicorn, man. You see, have they not heard? You see, that's why the Lord said they will have no cloak for their sins. See, ain't no more excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay gonna look for a way out. You know, that's why the blind, that's why the Lord got the deaf. You know what I'm saying? They got people that can, speak sign language. You know what I'm talking about? What I'm trying to say, they got brothers can speak in sign language to the deaf.
Yeah, that's just in Holland, GMS Holland.
You know what I'm saying? So it's in every aspect the Lord got covered. That guess what? No one will have no cloak for their sin. No one will have an excuse, man, of why they didn't get the message. You know what I'm saying? So have they not heard?
That's why he commanded every man to repent.
You see? Because that's the what? That's Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. You know? Because that's the whole duty of man, is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. And one of the commandments to what? To go out and what? Prophesy. Set thy face against Mount Seirah. You know? Or the prophets of old have prophesied what against many countries. We are doing the same thing, man. It's nothing new under the sun. Because this is how the Lord get down, man. That's to show his mercy. And that's one thing Jake ain't gonna be able to say in that time of trouble, that the Lord did not show them mercy. You know? That's why people gonna be destroyed for what? The lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna be destroyed, man. Go ahead, have they not heard?
Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth.
What sound? This great song.
Yep.
That's why I said, blow you the trumpet, sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Where's the Lord holy mountain? Israel. You see? That's what the Lord commands to do, man. What he say, Isaiah 58:1? Cry loud, spare not. You know? Blow you the trumpet. That's what the Lord said, right? Go ahead.
And their words unto the ends of the world.
Right, and how the words going through the end to the end of the world. By the way, what? The internet. Matter of fact, grab that second Esdras, 6 and 20.
I heard preaching for you.
Go ahead, brother.
It's Luke 7:31. And the Lord said, "Whereunto then shall I liken the man of this generation? And to what are they like? They are like unto children sitting in the marketplace and calling one to another and saying, We have pipe unto you."
Right, and that's what we're doing. When we go on the highways and hedges, because they consider a marketplace. You know what I'm saying? When you go into Proverbs 1 and 20, chief place of concord. All right, so we out there, all right, in the marketplaces, all right, calling to our fellow brothers, because that's what church means. Church means to call out or call within. All right, what we calling out to the hopefully elect, to what to come in for the Lord house may be filled. Go ahead.
It said, "We have pipe unto you, and ye have not danced."
Right, so we singing this song, but you ain't getting the tune. You know what I'm saying? You act like the radio got a little static to it. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't get down with that type of music. Well, guess what? That's cool. Because it's jamming over here. You know what I'm saying? This that sound doctrine. You know what I'm saying? You know you got somebody know how to play a saxophone so good, or that harp like King David was playing, it'll put you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or that water, you know, because it's the word, right? When you just listen to water, you know how you cut on YouTube and just play the little water instrumental or whatever, it put you to sleep because it's smooth. You know? But here it is, we piping unto you, but what? You're not dancing. You're not going in tune with the tunes, man. So therefore what? You all beat. Go ahead. Hey, that nigga like an Edomite, like cards, nigga. Go ahead,
Yeah, it say Luke 7:32. They are like unto children sitting in the marketplace and calling one to another and saying, "We have pipe unto you, and you have not danced.
Right.
We have mourned to you, and you have not wept."
Right, you see, and we let you know the dreadful day of the Lord. That's why I say through the terror of the Lord we persuade men. You know what I'm saying? So we out here crying unto you, but you ain't mourning. You know what I'm saying? You not acting like you ain't being afflicted. You acting like your neck ain't under persecution. You know what I'm talking about? Which our necks are under persecution because what? We labor and have no rest. We tired of this place, man. You know, we wish the Lord can destroy this place like yesterday, but we understand prophecy got to be fulfilled. You know, but we hasten in the day. You got it out.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 20.
Oh yeah, going back into how the word going. We got the end of the earth come. Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 20, and it reads, "And when the world that shall begin to vanish away."
Yeah, it is. Is it not? Is it not Esau world beginning to vanish away? You know Esau want to make it like the R. Kelly video, Turn Back the Hands of Time. You know the whole video of R. Kelly, Turn Back the Hands of Time. Everything was in rewind, but it was playing out like it was playing right, but the whole video was rewinding everything. You know, and that's what Esau want. You know what I'm saying? Esau want to turn back the hands of time when it was good in his possession, but no, nigga. All right, it was written that you was gonna have your little short time to rule. All right, and you was gonna bump your head, and that was gonna be it. And now we seeing you bump your motherfucking head. All right, now it's time to cry. All right, and get your judgment. You know, cause the Father told you. You ain't listen. You got it out.
This 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 20, "And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished,
Yeah.
then will I show these tokens."
What's the token? Prophecy. And it's being shown, man. It's being manifest. You know what the apostle been speaking for over 30 years, man. Plus, guess what? We now seeing it come to pass. It's not. It's out in the open. All right. The MOTB. It's out in the open. All right. And lately I done dealt with Esau having that mindset you know, back in Genesis with the racial shit, what you call it, white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with that a couple days ago. All right, them niggas tapping back in their spirit, man.
Yup. I'm sure dealing with this.
I'm talking about it worked, bro, man. Esau tapping back into that mindset like he don't like you niggas, man. You know? But it said, read that again now.
The second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 20, and it reads, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens.
Go ahead.
The book shall be opened before the firmament.
Right, the book shall be open for the firmament, man, and then what you see. You know, go ahead.
And they shall see all together.
Exactly. So that's how the word is going out through all four corners of the earth, man. By the way of the what? The internet. All right. So guess what? No one has an excuse. No matter what country you in, you know, you have no excuse, man. Go ahead.
At this book 5 and 5, it said, arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold, thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy
You
One.
see that? By the word. You see? He gathering us by the what? The word.
Yeah.
You know?
Not us getting plane tickets, going traveling to, you know.
Yeah, that corner shit that the other Israelite camps doing. No, man. The Lord don't get down like that, man. Gonna be what say the spirit like the wind, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? The spirit like the wind. It gonna catch. That's why I say my word will not turn to me void, but we will what? Accomplish what he has seen. You see?
Yeah. And ultimately, this word only for the elect, man.
That's it. That's it.
So it say, and behold, thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High.
Exactly. The rejoicing and remembrance who?
Of
Right.
Yahweh Shai. You know? Because it says, I will still your pure mind
By the way of remembrance.
by the way of remembrance. man.
That's verse 5.
You know?
And that's what you got here. Where it say, what that is, Baruch 2 and 30, where it say, in the land of their captivity.
I got it right here.
Go ahead.
Rule 2 and 30. For I knew that they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people.
Right, and then you gotta understand that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gonna hurt you. It gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Cause your best buddy in the world, your mama, your favorite uncle, nigga can't understand it for a damn, to save his life. It gonna hurt you. You know, but guess what? You gotta understand those things, man. It wasn't meant for them. It was meant for you. So you gonna give her your plane ticket cause she can't go, or you gonna give her your plane ticket cause he can't go? Oh, you shit me because I know if they had that plane ticket, they'll leave your ass. You see? So what? Get it while the getting is good. You better get your ass on that plane. You know this the ticket right here, man. You better hop on board before it's too late. You know? Go ahead, Anna.
Rule 2 and 30. For I knew that it would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people.
Yeah.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
And that's where we at now, man. We're in the land of our captivity, man. We're out here in the side of what? The north, man. All right? We're on the side of the north, what the Lord said that what he was going to do, right?
Yeah, we in spiritual Egypt.
Exactly.
We in Memphis.
That's right, bro.
It said, and shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shai, that power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
Come on, man. You can't get around this.
Right.
You got Anna.
Right, so we're going to think upon the Lord's name. But you got guys saying we don't know the name. You know, so make it make sense.
Right.
The Lord said, I have manifested thy name unto the man whom they had given me. Roughly paraphrasing it. I want to say John 17:6.
Yeah. And then he also said it's only one name given among what? One man that what you should be saved.
Yeah. Who we going to call on for protection, for help?
Hey, but that's the leaders of our people causing, you know what I'm saying, the bulk of Israel to be what? Deceived.
Yeah.
To be what? Erred. Alright? But guess what? The water you have by Shema Shai, like you say, what that is, Ezekiel 33. I mean, when he speaks about the Lord have set up prophets according to his heart that will feed you with knowledge and wisdom and understanding. The water you have by Shema Shai, but that was setting up the apostles and the elders and the bishops, man. Alright, to feed us with the true doctrine, the true knowledge, a true way to receive salvation. Not that bullshit ass Christianity. Alright, because you trying to go that route, you'll never receive salvation. You know? You got it out.
This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22, and it reads,
23. They're back
23.
about now.
turn you at my reproof behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
I will pour out my spirit onto you. And what's the Lord's spirit? The what? It said the flesh profited nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. John 6 and
I'm back on the
63.
grab that.
Both shot the water. Go ahead.
And the reason I will make known my words unto you. Verse 24, because I have called and ye refuse.
This eye period, they still refusing the correction. You know, y'all been showing my word. You see? Go ahead. Yeah, you got John 6 63 out.
John 6.
And 63.
And the reason I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
I stretched out my hand, no man regarded. So, in other words, Jake slapping on the hand away. You got it in the book.
It said John 6 and 63 there.
Yep.
All right, this is John 6 and 63. It said, it is the spirit that quickeneth.
Yep.
The flesh profited nothing.
Right, because the scripture say those that walk in the flesh gonna die after the flesh, man. You know?
Yep,
You
yep.
know, you're gonna reap corruption, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are what? Life.
They are spirit and they are life. So this word will make you alive. Now you living. Now you a new creature in your house shot, man. You see? Now you born again. So you go back to
Hey, yeah,
Proverbs.
because like I say, when you go into the word quicken, it means what? Made alive.
Right.
That's why I say it's the spirit that made you alive, because we were once what in a dead state. That's why I say we remember putting it out. He did one out of the
I get it.
understanding. Get that real quick.
This Proverbs 21 and 16. It say the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Right, you're gonna remain in the congregation of the dead. There's no hope for you, man. You see? That's why I say amongst the living, there's hope. You see, because the elect is the only ones that living. The elect is the only one alive right now.
Yeah.
Like they will say, and they're knowing the time, now it's high time to awake out of sleep, man. To awake out of darkness and awake to righteousness, man. You know? So you go back to Proverbs? You had something?
Yeah, go back to Proverbs. I'm on the thing.
Okay.
What is it? I got to go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 23. And it reads, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known words unto you.
You know?
Verse 24, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded.
And the Lord's hand is the house shout out to you, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 25, but ye have set at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. Verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity.
So the Lord said He's gonna laugh at your calamities. And that's what come upon the earth, calamities after calamities. You see? And how the Lord gonna laugh? Through His prophets, man. The same way y'all laughing and scoffing at us, He's gonna be a role reversal. We're gonna be laughing and scoffing at you. We don't stomach touching your back. When you out here struggling and shit, you know? Meanwhile, we gonna be rejoicing. No, I'm a whole damn Luke.
That's right.
You know, because it say those that laugh now should cry later. I'm gonna get that. Keep going.
And it reads, I will mock when your fear cometh. Verse 27, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
Right. It meaning like a flood. All right. It gonna come unnoticeable. It gonna come. What you say that? Come as a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord gonna come. That's why I said like a whirlwind, because it's gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna be so much chaos going on, so much confusion going on. You ain't gonna know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be stuck.
Yup. Calamities after calamities.
Yeah.
It's like a domino effect.
That's it.
Like whole Amos 5 and 18. But it's Luke 6 and 21. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh.
Yeah, see that? Because like the brother Anna said, it's gonna be that role reversal. You see that? So blessed is the man that took heed now. You know what I'm saying? Because the benefits gonna come later. That's where you get prospering from.
What it's better to go into the house and mourn it
Then
than
the house of
of mirth.
feast. Cause we understand those that laughing now gonna what? Cry later. And those that's sighing and crying now is gonna what? They gonna laugh and rejoice later.
Yep. So jumping
That's
down.
balance, ain't it?
Right. Jumping down to 25, it said, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Yep. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep." You see?
They say gonna be what? Mourning and weeping and gnashing of teeth. You see? Because our people not understanding the times that we coming into. You see? The times we coming into when you read 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, the 15th chapter. You know what I'm saying? You read 2nd Peter, all right, the 3rd chapter. You know, you're going to Amos. You know, when you're going to Isaiah, Ezekiel, you know, Jeremiah, all these prophets, Hagar, all these prophets, man, let you know that the terrible and dreadful day behind by Shema Shah, man. All right? And here it is, the Lord is showing you mercy because the hand still stretched out still, which is what this word, which is who Yahweh Shah. Because Yahweh Shah come in the volume of the book. It is written of him. So he sent forth the comforter. All right, is you comfortable? Is you comfort? All right, is you at ease? All right, and the only ones that are at ease is who? The elect, because we have to understand it. All right, how the judgment gonna be played out. You got it now.
This is Amos chapter 5 and verse 18, and it reads, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord."
Woe means different destruction. You know, they desire the day of the Lord. Go ahead.
To what end is it for you?
Right. What end is it for you, man? Go ahead.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Like a lot of people think the Lord coming back with lollipops, you know, Jordans and BMWs and Lambos and woo-de-woo. No, man. The Lord coming back with fire, man. Isaiah 66 and 15. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion in a bear mantle,
Yup.
or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall in the serpent bit.
Yup.
Verse 20, shall not the day of the Lord
So
be...
in other words, all that is what? You can't escape your judgment.
Can't
It's
escape.
gonna be one problem, one scenario out of another
Hey,
scenario.
Jay gonna be trying to get away.
Cause hey, it's a zoo in almost every city, man. You got lions, monkeys, gorillas. Hey, they're gonna be out here roaming the streets. You know? So you lean your hand, on the wall and someone bit you. That's hey, you comfort. Okay, I just outran this lion, so to speak. Man in the house, I'm safe. You know, let me get comfort.
Yeah, hey, what?
And then a snake bit your ass, man.
He
You
thought
see?
he escaped out of chin to chin, right?
Right, exactly, man. So you think now just imagine you escape through Jacob's trouble. How the hell you gonna escape the Milsons now? You see? Come on, man.
I got one for y'all.
You got it.
That's Hebrews 10:31. The Spirit got one to go to Hebrews 11 and 1 too, but I'm gonna get the 10:31 right here. It's Hebrews 10:31, and it says, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power."
It's plain.
A fearful thing. Read what you just read again now.
This is Amos chapter 5 in verse 19, and it reads, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him,
Yeah.
or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit.
See, so it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of living power because you don't know how your judgment is gonna be handed to your partner. See, you don't know how your judgment is gonna be handed to you. So it's best to take heed because the Most High is gonna bring your worst spirits upon you.
He said men's heart filling up for fear.
Niggas right now scared of rats and shit. Niggas see a rat, nigga jump out on the chair on the table. Man, that little rat, you could kick that little motherfucker. You like the motherfucker stand up and hit you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, know what I'm talking about? But just imagine, bro, you know, when the Lord released the beast, Dexter, the laboratory dude. You know what I'm saying? And you know what he got cooking in them labs. He got spirit what? Created for vengeance. You see that? And so guess what? Yeah, the Lord is gonna mock when your fear coming. You see, he gonna laugh when your desolation comes. Why? Because you had time. You know? You like Lil Boosie. shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, watch how the Lord do his funk ass. And those that laughed at it and agreed with it. Watch how the Lord treat y'all. He ain't forgot.
They all badass. Lucy badass. They two thugs are badass children.
Yeah,
Man. No one
yeah.
got a good report card, man.
Yeah, badass.
Badass niggas, man.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. All right, your lights get cut off. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no food. You know what I'm talking about? You can't crank the car up because it ran out electricity. You know what I'm talking about? The power out. Oh, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Then you starting to hear shit. You know, now wait, here it is, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, the animals ain't ate in the woods in the desert. Where they coming to? A street near you. A town near you.
Old block, nigga.
Yeah, old block near you. You know, they gonna see them big ass tiger lions and birds in the ghetto, in the hood, posted up. You see? Waiting to eat something. It happened before.
Creeping.
You see? It happened before, man. But this time it's gonna be on a higher level, man. All right, the attention level gonna be up, man, to the max. You got, I know you got something.
He go back to Amos.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got it over here. Oh, that was one shot. This Ezekiel 5, I started 16. Ezekiel 5 and 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you.
And see, because we speaking of that, right? It said the prophets have spoken of many countries of war, even pestilence, right? All right, what's going along with the evil time? Famine.
Yep.
You know?
We in the midst of famine now.
Yeah.
The story said the storehouses
Should come empty.
should come empty. The shelves are emptying out, man. Then it's a drought going on. You know.
They killed all this year crops. So
Oh,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
surviving off last year. So what's gonna happen when this year got rolled back around again? What's gonna happen then? Is it gonna be a lack of what? Food, lack of water, lack of bread. What the fuck you gonna do?
It said,
You see?
it said Ezekiel 5 and 16. When I shall send upon them, and this the Lord speaking, man. The Lord said, I'm going to send upon this.
You know,
You know?
through Christianity, they gonna be like, Satan did this.
Nope.
Nah, nigga. You must haven't read. The Lord do all things.
Where it said, should there be evil in sin, the Lord have not done it? So when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, in which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread, so will I send upon you famine and evil beasts. And there shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring this sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And this sword is twofold.
Right.
Because you got Esau Edom, which he's gonna cause to make this just come to pass. But then you got also the missiles.
Yep.
It's gonna end everything, man.
And can I
See?
read this in the NLT?
Oh, yeah, get it.
Ezekiel 5:16 in the NLT, I will shower you with the deadly arrows of famine to destroy you. That famine will become more and more severe.
What? Famine gonna come more and more severe. Meaning what? People gonna have to go back to what? Commit cannibalism.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's in the scriptures. You finna, yeah.
Yeah, it said the famine will become more and more severe until every crumb of food is gone. And this
Man.
is exactly what the Lord is about to do. You know, because you ain't eating the word now spiritually. It said, man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that
Word.
proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High, man.
Right, bro.
You see, but we gonna eat. The Lord said, my servants should eat, but ye should be hungry. My servants should drink, but ye should be thirsty. And that's the benefit of serving Yahweh Shemashah.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna be being taken care of, man.
Exactly.
You
And
know?
along with that, you know, you can't have no corner mindset of the Lord gonna feed me every day. He gonna make sure I eat steak, mashed potato, greens, and no, nigga. He gonna make sure you receive your daily bread. All right. But that's why he also told us to fast, because we're not gonna eat every day. So through our fasting, be able to sustain, to, you know what I'm saying, and to hold out. You see, we able to survive longer. Why? Because we've been practicing what? Fasting. You see, that fasting is gonna help in a time of trouble. When you got Jake 2/3 over here, used to eat 3-4 times a day.
Not 3, 4. Multiply that times about 10. You
Shit.
got breakfast, snack, lunch, snack.
Yeah, just got it all.
After school snack.
Yeah.
Midnight snack, dinner.
Them uppity do that. But nigga, I ain't never had supper.
She said so.
You know what I'm saying? We eat dinner like 10, 11 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock at night. That's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. But you got these Edomites and Saditic Israelites. They have supper, brunch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, oh they gonna be done away with. You ain't gonna never hear no mother what? But that's why you should practice now on fasting. You know what I'm saying? Go just eat one time a day and still do your daily routine and see how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You still work out, you know what I'm saying? You still go to work, you still do this and that. But try eating once a day and continue that cycle, because guess what? It's gonna come a time that you're gonna be able to eat nothing but one day.
Oh, eat lighter portion.
Just light a portion, yeah.
Like salads, you know. Cause hey, that meat, man, that meat shit make you even more hungry and shit.
Yeah, it do. So that's why it's good to eat mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, rice and stuff like that. They're gonna fill you up, man.
Yep. Hey, but this
Go ahead.
back in the NLT, Ezekiel 5:17. I'm reading into it. Said the famine will become more and more severe until every crumb of food is gone, and along with the famine, wild animals will attack you.
You said who?
Wild animals will attack you.
Wild animals will attack. See, the Lord gonna put the spirit on the animals, man, to man, hog and maul you niggas, man. And you fucking heathens, man. But it's going out to 2/3 of our people, man. All right? Animals gonna attack you, man, because they gonna be hungry. You ain't gonna have that sure mercy of Daniel when he was in the lion's den, man.
Only the elect will.
Only the elect will. That's what we want in the time of day, you know? The Lord to have mercy on us. So we could just call upon you, how about Shema Shah, like them brothers from LA did. You know, when them dogs came and ran up on them, you know, they screamed out the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, like the angel smacked the shit out the dog. Cause all you heard was, "Arr!" You know what I'm saying? Like the angel did something to that dog, man.
Shit,
You
man.
know?
No, I don't know
But that, but yeah, that's what the Lord have done, man. We looking forward to that power, man. You know?
Hey, finance school said we gonna laugh in family. We should laugh in family. But that's another thing, because when Jake's starving, we gonna be laughing at them, man. You know? So this back on the NLT, and along with the famine, wild animals will attack you and rob you of your children. Disease and war will stalk your land. Right? Disease and war will stalk your land. And I will bring the sword of the enemy against you. How the Lord has spoken it.
You got it.
Right. So this is gonna be all of the Lord doing, man. You know? You found it. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 5 and verse 22.
Start at 19. Baba Bashar.
Starting at verse 19, and it reads, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles."
Wait, he gonna deliver us, protect us in 6 trouble. Jacob trouble, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, in 7 there
The
shall
7 trump. You know when the 7 trump sound off. Go ahead.
yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
Right, because they say the righteous should scarcely be safe. So the Most High gonna protect his elect. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 20, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death."
In famine, he gonna redeem us from death. So the Most High gonna be with us, man. He said, look at the generation of old. You know? Go ahead.
"And in war from the power of the sword."
Yeah, I just read. Disease and war should stalk your land. We come into a time like no other. Martial law. The UN troops kicking down your doors, man. Ezekiel 21, and now that's war being sharpened to make a sword slaughter in the land. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 21, "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh."
Can you see? We're not gonna be afraid. We're gonna be right. We're gonna be rejoicing, man. We're gonna be rejoicing at this, cause that's another day closer to the kingdom of heaven. Cause it gotta come to pass anyway.
Got to,
It said through much tribulation shall we enter to the kingdom of heaven. So we gotta go through it, man.
That's right.
What it said, it's no victory without a battle, man. So we gotta go through it if we want the victory, man. And ultimately the elect already have the victory. We just wait on it to be manifested, man. Cause the Lord already won. Go ahead.
Verse 22, at destruction and famine
And
thou shalt laugh.
destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Read that again.
Verse 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. You know? Hey, can you get Ezekiel? I mean not Ezekiel, Sirach 33 and 1, I believe. But we gonna be laughing at these things, man. All through the spirit probably have a small shot.
Yeah, I got some too for you.
You got it.
Go ahead, you got your. It's going about the. This is gonna change. Going about the animals eating people.
Oh yeah.
This is Sirach chapter 33 and verse 1.
Yup.
And it reads, there shall no evil happen. No evil.
Take no time to read that slow, but that's a good precept right there, man.
This is Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach chapter 33 and verse 1. There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord.
Right.
Yahweh Shema Shah.
There should no evil happen unto him that fear the Lord. It said, whoso keepeth the commandments should fear no evil thing. The book of Ecclesiastes 8 and 5, man. And we hosting the righteous acts of Yahweh Shema Shah. Don't get me wrong, some of the elect gonna be beheaded. But guess what? They reward do follow them though, man. You see? And we know, according to the scriptures, according to the Bible, there's no such thing as death anyway, man.
Yeah, sleep.
We just sleep. Our spirit goes back to him, man. And those that sleep first and Hamashiach gonna be raising first, man. And we gonna come back and kick ass, man. Go ahead. That's it on it.
But in temptation,
Right, but in temptation, ain't not the hour of temptation fastly come upon us, which is that implantable grain of rice, the
Right.
charagma.
Right.
He calls it all both small and great, which import free and bun.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead.
but in temptation, even again, he will deliver him.
In Revelation 3 and 10, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, man. So the Most High gonna deliver us from these things, from these pestilence, from these diseases, from these calamities, man, from these plagues, man.
But what the benefit, Jake, if you don't believe?
What's the benefit of a nigga don't believe in miracles? One body and same, right?
Come on. What is the benefit of that? Nigga, you gotta believe. Like Jesus song. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. The faith. See? Faith is a substance, man. I'm gonna go back to that. I got one about to eat the dogs again real quick. This Hebrews 11 and 1. Come on down there. Now this Hebrews 11 and 1, it says, now faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Come on.
Right? The evidence of things that not seen. So you have to believe on these words, man. Because guess what? As soon as it's gonna be manifest, right now we can't see it. We see it in the spirit. We have dreams about it. We daydream about it. You know, we have talks about it. But guess what? As soon as it's gonna be manifest, you know what I'm saying, for our eyes, but this is the time. That's why the Lord said, blessed you that ye believe and have not seen. You see? Because faith is the substance of this, man. All right? And what? Faith is a gift. You know? And that's the thing that Christianity try to push in the church. Like, they can come up there and get faith off the proof.
Yeah, they can buy faith online on Amazon.
Right. Or go to or call Joel Osteen or TD Jake and get and have them to mail you, send you faith through the mail. Now, nigga. All right, faith is a gift given from the Heavenly Father, man, through the Son, man. All right, and it's only the elect gonna have the faith. You know.
And also, the faith is in His name. He is. You know, living the fifth, right?
So you gotta believe. That's why I say this in verse 3. It says, through faith we understand that the world were framed by the word of the Most High, which is who? Yahweh Shema Shah. But what? By faith you gotta believe that. What that is, John 1 and 1? All right, when you go into John 1 and 1, man, all things made by him, and for him when nothing was what? Created. All right? But guess what? You gotta have faith in that. You gotta believe in that. You gotta not.
And our faith gonna be tested too, man.
That's right.
No every day.
I got something about the dog.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, come. This is Ezekiel 29 and 4. Oh, yes, it's 5. So like, this is Ezekiel 29 and 5. It says, I will lead thee thrown into the wilderness, thee and all the fish of thy rivers. Thou shalt fall upon the open fields. Thou shalt not be brought together, nor gather. I have given thee for the meat unto beasts of the field and the flies of the heaven. You see? So here it is. You're going to have birds and hawks and eagles. Whoever the Lord sees fit to come down and peck your ass on your head. Peck your eyes out. You know what I'm saying? Just eating you, man.
Or you just drop dead in the middle of the street.
Ooh, and they just having a field day on your ass.
Animals just eating.
What that was, the book of Eli showed that?
A lot of movies. What's the Woe? Hey, these movies, apocalyptic movies, turn to reality.
War of the World, yeah, it turned into reality.
Hey, you get that book?
This is Baruch chapter 2 and verse 3, and it reads that a man should eat the flesh of his own son.
Come on, man.
You remember that? What did it count? What did it count with the lady?
Oh, yeah, Second Kings.
That's 2 Kings, ain't it?
All right, want me to grab it?
Yeah, grab that real quick. Because hey, it's gonna be a lot of this going on in that day. But we're gonna eat your son today, and we'll eat my son tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of that going on, man. See, our people not realizing that the Lord is finna bring hell upon the earth, man. And here it is, leaving up to your Pope Chop pastor. He not telling you. But guess what? You have been warned. All right, you have been warned through who? Through the prophets. The true men the Lord have set up in spirit and in truth, man. And they will not hold back. They will not sugarcoat it. They will not hand it to you watered down. Nah, nigga, this straight drop. All right? This uncut. Go ahead, Doc.
It's 2 Kings 6 and 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria.
Right?
And behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold for 40 pieces of silver, and the forepart of a cow of dove dung for 5 pieces of silver.
Right?
So it was a famine, so they sold the donkey ass, you know, 4 score, what's this? 80?
The 80, yeah.
Them
20
bird-
is 80.
The bird shit, they was selling bird shit, eating bird shit in that time because of the famine, man.
They try to eat everything. That's why I say, like, oh man, this thing gonna look like fowl out here at a time of trouble.
Yep.
Ain't gonna be no leaves on these trees, man. When time comes, man. Go ahead, Doc.
You know? It was hand of a hand, you know, gun to head. It said in verse 26, and as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, then cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee?
You
So,
see?
pretty much, if the Lord ain't helping your ass, how can I help
Hey,
you?
and that's the mindset that we gonna have to be in. Lord willing, He put that spirit on us. We gonna have to be like that in that day.
Yep.
See, if you have I my sight ain't having mercy on you, why should I have mercy on you? You know what I'm saying? Fool the virgin. That's right. You got it out.
It said 26, no, it's like 27. And he said, If the Lord Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barnful or out of the winepress? That's smart. It said, The king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today,
You see?
and we will eat my son tomorrow.
Woo! See, there's gonna be a lot of this, man, going on. All right? Because in that day, only the strong survive. You know, the one that pulling the muscle, pulling in weight, he gonna be the one that survived the longest. But he ain't gonna survive long either. All right? Because he forgot that who coming upon him.
Yeah, okay, let's say the mighty man should cry their bitterly.
That's right.
Man. Only the elect gonna survive, man.
That's it.
That's the strong right there, the elect. You know?
Yeah.
So right. It say in verse 30, 2 Kings 6 and 30. And it came to pass when the king heard the words of the woman that he rent his clothes and he pressed by upon the wall, and the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth. Did I jump?
You was at 27.
Oh, 20. Oh, Sly was 28. 2 Kings I'm gonna start back 28. So like
Go
2
ahead.
Kings 6 and 28. And the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we bored my son and then eat him.
See that?
Yup.
It's cannibalism, man.
You could. Yup.
Can you picture that?
Yup.
Can't nobody picture that shit in this time, man.
Yup. Cause what's the if you haven't got you haven't ate like what's that 4 days, your mind started hallucinating. You know, then you start picturing things like cartoons.
Ah,
like,
seeing,
like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
You gonna start looking at your child like, damn, that nigga look like a turkey leg right there, man. You know?
Yeah.
Little Jimmy look like a beef patty, goddamn. So it
Right,
say,
bro.
so we bore my son and then eat him, and I said unto her the next day, give that son that we might eat him, and she had hid her son.
See?
She finessed.
She's talking about 2 times. You see? So that's what's gonna be going on in a time of trouble. We gotta remember what the Lord said in Daniel, man. It's a time like what? Never before.
Yep.
All right, that's what time we're coming into. His name is called Jacob Trouble. Who is Jacob? You Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Spanish, man. And what does trouble mean? Hard times, bad times, evil times. All right, and that's what's coming upon this place. It looked like a Garden of Eden, but guess what? When the missiles come behind, they're gonna be what? A desolate wilderness, man. Yeah, you gotta finish up on that. Go ahead.
This is Baruch. Salaki. This is Baruch, chapter 2, chapter 2, and verse 3. And it reads that a man should eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughter.
They're gonna come back again.
You can't picture that right now, man. Y'all better get y'all mind right. You know, and pray to the Lord He don't put that spirit on you, man. You know what I'm saying? To commit them acts like that, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You can't even picture that, man. Jack ain't even got in their gut. You know, that's why you gotta have a spirit on you. See, the Lord gonna put these spirits on these people to start doing these acts, man. Because they're gonna be their judgment. You wonder why you're gonna see a person on top of this fat ass building and just jump off of it. You know, that's the spirit the Lord gonna put on him because they're gonna be his judgment. And the Lord gonna leave his fucking spirit in their body for he to suffer that. Remember, a lot of people gonna try to seek death, man, but ain't gonna find it. Cause they see the turmoil, they see the affliction, they see the heartaches, you know what I'm saying, and the terror of the Lord, man. And what's gonna be because of that day, man? They gonna see it. All the Edomites, they gonna freak the fuck out, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's really gonna be an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth in that day, man. Second Ezra 15 gonna jump off the pages.
Alright, I got a precept with 2 Ezra 15 right now.
Go ahead, bro.
It's 2 Ezra 15:57. That children should die of
Hold
hunger.
on, slack, y'all. Go to one and then go to the other.
Alright.
So we gotta get on the proper way.
2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, you see that? Prophecy means what? To speak before, to say before. Now, so we speaking to your ears, which is your mind, the words of prophecy, which is what's gonna come to pass. Go ahead.
Which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord.
See, the Lord did this. Who did that, right? The Lord did it. The Lord put the spirit on us to come out here. This is of the Lord, man. It's not of us. This is the spirit when we have by Shema Shah. See, this is prophecy being manifest because the Lord control what? All things. It said, man going by what of the Lord. How then a man can understand his own way? See, so how can you understand us right now out here bringing out this lesson? It's of the what? It's of the spirit of the Lord. You know?
It
You
said,
got out?
jumping down to 57, that children should die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword, that cities should be broken down, and all dying should perish with the sword in the field.
You see?
And they that be in the mountains should die of hunger, and eat their own flesh,
Exactly.
and drink their own blood. For very hunger of bread and thirst of water.
Bro, it's gonna grow.
It's about to get bad. And I'm jumping over to 2 Ezra 16:22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
See, so either way it go.
You can't-
Either way it go, you can't escape the judgment. See, they're gonna be the people. They're gonna try to escape it. Watch this. This is Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me, right? They're gonna be calling on the Lord in that day. You know, everybody that heard Yahweh and Yahweh shot, they're gonna be trying to call on them. You know, they're gonna be trying to call on Jesus, Buddha, Allah. You know,
Oh, man.
they're gonna be trying to call on all types of gods. You know, which is no gods, because the only true power is Yahweh Shema Shah at the end of the day. All right, and when the sun rise. All right, and it says, Proverbs 1:28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but what? They shall not find me. You see? That's why the Lord said, what? Seek me in the day that you call upon me while he is near.
Yep. Because the way you can find the Lord now is through his prophets. But guess what?
Oh yeah, seek the Lord while he may be found.
Yep.
Call upon him while he is you type of precepts right there.
Yep.
But both of them still hit, you know what I'm saying, the same.
Yep, because the only way you can find the Lord now is through his prophets, but we come to the famine of the word.
That's right.
They said the prudent should keep silent in that time because they know it's an evil time. What's the better place? You got it, go right.
I got Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 4. In verse 4, and it reads, they shall die of grievous death.
Woo, woo, woo.
Man.
They shall not be lamented. Neither shall, it says, they shall not be lamented.
Ain't gonna be no mercy poured upon them.
Ain't no more Western Peace shirts.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be crying out for JoJo and Lil Dunny. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they gonna be stepping over your ass. You hear me? Trying to get to safety. But ain't no safety. The only safety is those that believe in Yahweh Shema Shah, who act early. You see? You got it.
Neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Hey, just like a dog shit. They keep on pushing. The owner look at it. What? They keep on pushing. That's how these niggas gonna be. That's how these thoughts gonna be. You see? That's how these ratchet ass niggas gonna be. That's how some of these heathens gonna be too. All right, lay it out, man. And the dog shit that kept going. You gonna be as nothing, man. That's why I said blood's gonna be up to what? The horse's bridle. You know how hard the horses, you know how high the horse's bridle is, man? Come on, man.
Symbolic of how much
Blood's gonna be.
You know, it's gonna be, man.
It's finna go down, man. This is the time that the Lord finna visit the earth which he made, man. And this how he gonna visit it. Using this sword. and you know that nigga ain't gonna burn the sword in vain. You know he gonna, hey, that nigga come and try to conquer. Remember, what's Esau's favorite quote? Over my dead body? Yeah, over his dead body. You know? And them Edomites hold that saying to Dur. They hold that saying to Dur, man. You got it?
And it reads, and they shall be consumed by the sword.
See? And they gonna be consumed by the sword. Both of them. The
And,
ultimate is thermonuclear missiles. You got it?
and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven,
Ooh,
and for the beasts of the earth.
Eat on. Cause you know how many zoos in America? If we gonna just talk about Babylon. You know how many zoos in America? You know how many zoos in one state? You hear me? When the Lord put the spirit on them to jump over them gates. You know what I'm saying? The monkey climb about that motherfucker. You know monkey smart too. Man, the Lord gonna put the spirit, man, bro. It's gonna turn up, man. It's gonna turn up, man. That's why you wanna have the sure mercy of David, man, because the Lord's gonna turn this place up, man. Go ahead, Anna.
Yeah, this the book of Luke 21:28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draw nigh. Right, so our salvation never will believe. You know? Because what comes to pass, prophet, he said the end is to speak in our life. So we'll tell wait for it because it will surely come to pass. And it will surely come. Then should be no prophet be among you, man. So we gotta continue looking up with our salvation. So the outside is on its way back.
Right. Alright, so with that, I hope you brothers and sisters edified. And once again, we give all honor and glory and power.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
I want to say double honor to our elders and peace and blessings to the hope of the elect. Next time, shalom.